Today we are going to discuss habit number 7, Sharpen the Saw. This is the 7 habits of highly effective people's habit 7. Now, sharpening the saw comes from the story of a woodcutter. And this woodcutter was trying really hard to chop down a tree, but it was going very slowly. He was making no progress. A wise man came along and he said, "Woodcutter, why don't you sharpen your saw?" And the woodcutter replied, "I'm just too busy chopping this tree. It's too hard. I can't sharpen the saw." Now, when we see this fable, we might think of the golden goose and how important it is to feed the golden goose, because the golden goose is our ability to improve our production capacity. Now, the golden goose, or our effectiveness, really has 4 dimensions: physical, mental or cognitive, spiritual, and lastly, emotional/social. Now, when we talk about the physical aspect, what we're really talking about is having the maximum energy we can. When we talk about the mental or cognitive aspect, we talk about being as smart as we can be. When we talk about the spiritual aspect, we're not necessarily talking about religion. We're talking about whatever practices you require to be grounded in your principles, in understanding why you tick and what you believe in. When we talk about the emotional or social aspect, things get a little bit interesting. Your emotions are just a function of your social interactions. So if you can exhibit the interdependence habits, you'll have excellent practice at your emotional aspects. Now, when it comes to your physical sharpening of the saw, there's a couple of dimensions: sleeping, eating well, exercising. When it comes to your mental or cognitive sharpening of the saw, you want to perform activities like reading and writing, making lists, organizing your thoughts. The spiritual sharpening of the saw can be getting out in nature, meditating, or if you're religious, taking care of your religion. But the key to spirituality is becoming grounded in your principles. To sharpen the saw emotionally, you have to work on your interdependence skills. You start by seeking win-win situations. Then you seek first to understand before being understood. And finally, you try to synergize with others. Now, sharpening the saw is important. You need to make sure to do this every single day. And because this is so valuable, you want to invest an hour a day in this activity. Now, every day you perform these activities, you require a daily private victory, which enables your public victories. And when you do this, what you're really doing is feeding the golden goose. My name is Igor Dvorkin, and I hope you enjoy my summary of the 7 habits of highly effective people. Have a great day.